Yeah, ay,
Taylor. Jango, was your trip productive?
Get her mango wet. Got the battery pack on the back of me. I'm Jango, Fett. Jetpack up the patio balcony. Calling the cavalry, then notify the academy. Pick up a couple of casualties. Sick of the fact that she have to be mad at me. Every day I give it to her, then she throw it back at me. Yeah, I'm the best actually, you asking me.
Hey everybody, welcome back to another Jango Fett review video. Today we have the 3 3/4 inch final battle is what I call all of them, and I'll explain that in just a minute. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. So this is the actual final battle figure. I'm pretty sure this was the one that came out first. Yeah, this one was released in 2002. It retailed for $4.99. And it currently sells for $15 to $20. Let's take a look at the box really fast. I have a cool picture of Jango Fett. He's actually kind of kneeling with his hands open in this photo. Pretty cool. Jango Fett final battle with firing gauntlet. And here's the back. I'll go ahead and read what the box says really quick. The bounty hunter Jango Fett is a shrewd mercenary mysteriously linked to the growing Separatist army and the unexplained assassination attempts on Senator Amidala. His battle-scarred suit of armor and muscular frame are physically imposing, and hidden beneath his sleek, domed helmet lies a coarse, pitted face hardened by a life of dangerous work and ruthless operations. Armed with dual pistols, a jetpack, and flamethrower, Jango Fett is a mobile arsenal fully equipped for combat. Love that box description. Really cool description of Jango Fett. And then yeah, it has some demonstrations of, I guess, some poses with the figure. It looks like they almost like put a light behind the flame ball for that. It's like really illuminated. That looks really good. And then some of the other figures of this line. So yeah, that is it for the box. Then something I wanted to say about these figures is that I thought they would all be the same. But then I read somewhere online saying that these two were different, and then even this one was different. And so I was like, you know what? I guess I'll get them, see if they actually are different, and they do have some differences, so I'll be kind of pointing those out throughout the video. So yeah, let's just go ahead and get going with the next one, and then we can start pointing out some differences between the next one and the final battle, Jango Fett. Okay, so here we have the Battle of Geonosis battle pack, and they repacked the the final battle Jango Fett into here. These two are actually the most similar. This third one I'll show you kind of has the most differences. The final battle, he has kind of a lighter shade of blue on his jetpack. Come on, focus. There we go. Let's see if the other one will show it now. Yeah, you can kind of see this has some more darker blues on it, and this is lighter. And then all of them kind of have this kind of Geonosian sand look. They've kind of been painted a little bit to look like he's been walking around on that red sand on Geonosis, and they all have that. They all kind of look about the same. They both come with two blasters. The holsters don't work. The final battle Jango Fett seems to has more of a, with the flame, there we go, a little flamethrower ball. Come on. Doesn't want to focus. This one seems to have more of a smoother fade from orange to yellow, and this one has more of a contrasting orange yellow. Alright, let's do the statistics on this one really fast, and then we'll take a look at the box and briefly look at the other figures inside of it. So this one was released in 2007. It retailed for $19.99 and now currently sells for about $30 to $40. Alright, and then let's take a look at the box. So as you can tell, it comes with Count Dooku with some cool lightning, an Obi-Wan. I guess that's supposed to be the strap, as if he was strapped to the pole in the arena. Not actually sure. Then we have Aayla Secura and about Super Battle Droid. Let's take a look at the back. Then yeah, it just kind of has the fun little yeah, I guess just mock display of these figures, which is really cool. And I will go ahead and read the description for Jango Fett here. Secretive, silent, and pitiless, Jango Fett was a consummate warrior, nearly the equal of many Jedi in single combat. Serving as a bodyguard to Count Dooku on Geonosis, he leapt without hesitation into the battle against the massed force of Jedi Knights, only to fall against the great Jedi Master Mace Windu. So again, awesome job on that description of Jango Fett. I love that one. Okay, and the last of the three is the Jedi vs. Separatist Battle Pack. I honestly thought this pack was kind of strange, because it seems like all of these are from Episode 2. Jango Obi-Wan has the Episode 2 Anakin, and then Mace Windu. I'm guessing that's Episode 2 Mace Windu. I don't know enough about him to really be able to tell. But then Darth Maul from Episode 1 is thrown in there. But I guess all the figures you get with it, you know, they're all pretty important main characters, which is cool. And I think that Episode 2 Anakin with the two lightsabers is kind of unique and cool. And Jango Fett and Darth Maul are some of the coolest villains in Star Wars. So you definitely get a lot of cool figures in this pack. It just didn't make a lot of sense to me why these were all coupled together, especially with Darth Maul. It would have made a lot of sense if it was Count Dooku. Then it would have all kind of been Episode 2 in one little pack here. But yeah, let's take a look at this Jango first. Oh, this is actually the wrong figure. I totally grabbed the wrong one. I have them labeled on the little stands here. Like this has a JVS, which stands for Jedi vs. Separatist. So it kind of helped me keep track. But I'll point out the differences here in a second. Let's do the statistics or whatever you want to call them, history of this figure. This one, I did not put a year. I guess I'll have to look that up, maybe put up on the screen later. But it retailed for $19.99, and it currently sells for about $20 to $35. Let's take a look at the box now, really fast, and then we'll go over the figure a little more. So here's the back with some cool actiony effects with all the figures. I haven't really looked too much into like what all the other figures do, but yeah, the Jango Fett, all of these Jango Fetts, the fire missile is spring loaded and it launches. Not terribly well on any of them, but I can demonstrate that here soon as well. And I'll read the Jango Fett text on this one as well. So it says, Jango Fett is the most skilled bounty hunter in the galaxy. Fett fires missiles from his gauntlet and uses his backpack to blast into the air to avoid capture. I think it's funny the inconsistency of the used backpack and jetpack. I guess I don't really mind either one. I feel like jetpack seems a little more accurate. It's not just a backpack, but okay. Now let's take a closer look at this figure. Okay, so I'm just gonna compare him to the final battle one really quick. Okay, so I'll do the flame ball really quick. So this Jedi vs. Separatist one is more yellow, and the final battle is more orange. Let's see if we can get that to focus at all. Maybe not. I don't know. You can see that hopefully. Sorry, it's so blurry. And this one, like, you know, they go in, and then with the final battle, I usually just like twist it. I'm trying to tell you, see it, I twist it, and then it will kind of hold that way. This flame ball, I twisted it and it kind of started to break. So I don't know if it's just old or it's not good at plastic. And so I kind of usually just let that one hang out a little further, because this one can kind of go back if it wants to. You can probably really see that from the back, how much longer that one extends than this one does. So take this out really quick. Just move these down so you can see it better. And then I don't know if you can see it terribly well. Yeah, you can kind of see it, but this one has a shinier silver paint on the armor. This one not so much. And this one, pull this guy back out again. It seems to be slightly even. Let's get these centered. The Battle of Geonosis one seems to be slightly even darker than the final battle, Jango. The silver paint, at least, anyway. Yeah, the helmets are all the same, gauntlets are all the same. I'll give you kind of a closer look at what that loading spot looks like. So obviously there's a huge part on this gauntlet that extends, and then it just goes all the way up and then out his arm right there is where the little like plastic end of the fire comes back out. His head is magnetically attached, so it comes off really easy. All of them are like that. I don't know. So it would be fun if you had like a Mace Windu figure, like in one of these packs. I think one of the Mace Windus I have in there, if you push that button on his back, his arm will swing, and so you could just like swing the lightsaber and pop his head right off. That would be kind of a fun play feature, so maybe that's why they did that. Then the jetpacks, you know, like I said, the final battle is a little lighter. These two are relatively the same. This one I might have still a slightly darker blue than this one. Oh, and I guess the last thing to mention is that the Jedi versus Separatists repack has different colored gloves. As you can see, he has dark blue gloves for hands. There you go. On this one, but he has kind of a light blue on this one. And then the blasters. So these are the blasters for the final battle. Like I said, the gauntlets don't work on any of these, and so I kind of keep these in a different holster case that I don't have it on. That belongs to another figure, but I'm currently, he's, you know, not using them. I think the final battle, I don't know if this will focus or not. There we go. This is the final battle one. This is the Battle of Geonosis one here on the right. And I want to say the final battle one might be slightly darker. And then the repacks, they both are this lighter color. So yeah, not like anyone's really that particular about the shading. But just wanted to kind of point out some of the differences that I noticed. Mostly with color, the sculpt seems to be the same on all of them. They all have like the same battle damage in the same places. They all have a big dent on the helmet, and all the viewfinders do go down as well. Just like that. And then the wrists turn. There's kind of limited articulation. With these figures, you definitely want to get a stand, because I wanted to pose it to make it look like, you know, he was firing at Mace Windu, so he kind of like bends back like that. Maybe not that dramatically, but yeah, they don't stand terribly well. There we go, got him to stand like that. Yeah, I think it's because his feet, you can't really articulate his feet, and he's kind of poised to lean back. Because, yeah, otherwise, if you try and stand him up straight like that, he kind of leans forward, so you kind of have to lean him back. And then he has one knee that articulates. Or no, the other one does too. I was about to say, I was like, I thought on the back of the box it showed him kneeling down. So for any reason or another, you want him to kneel down and shoot his flamethrower. Or just point his blasters, I guess you can do that. But I think it just helps more for helping him lean back. But yeah, when you do that, I've had trouble getting him to stand up. So definitely get a stand. None of them come with a stand. These are all, this one was just from a different action figure. And then these two, were just ordered online. So yeah, I think that's about it. Thanks so much for watching. And I will be back with the next video. Bye-bye.
I'm Jango, Fett, jetpack off the patio balcony, calling the cavalry, then notify the academy. Pick up a couple of casualties, sick of the fact that she have to be mad at me. Every day I give it to her, then she throw it back at me. Yeah, I'm the best actually, you asking me.
Alright, time to see which one of these guys has the best flame projectile. Let's see if I can do this. Aim. Megged him. Alright, here's the Jedi versus Separatist. Jedi versus Separatist Jango. Ooh, got two of them. Alright, here's the Battle of Geonosis Jango. And here's the final battle Jango. Get the last one. She's the smallest target. Oh shoot. Nope. Battle of Geonosis. Dang it. She's unhittable. She's using the force. Ooh. There we go.